Could you briefly tell us who Elio Pino is?
First of all, thank you very much for your invitation. It's a pleasure for me, of course. I am 55 years old. I am a former lawyer, but I started to work as an agent in the world of football.
How did you start your management career?
I have to say thank you just to one person, my father, because I started to follow football and he gave me the passion, he transmitted me the passion about football, and I started to work 31 years ago because I did the exam in the Italian Federation and I started to work as an agent.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to watch movies, to stay with my children and my nephew, and to stay with my dog, to walk, to go in the park, something normal.
What are the biggest challenges you face as a football manager?
I transferred many players in Italy. For example, I transferred Mohamed Salah to Fiorentina from Chelsea together with an agent, and Shaqiri in Inter, Kulusevski to Juventus, Icardi to Italy, Keita Balde to Lazio, and I did many international transfers in my career.
Which is more important, talent or character?
The talent is very important, of course, because this is the base for a player, but it's more important the character, because when I go to watch a match, first of all, I look at the personality of the player, because without any personality, you can't play football high level, just low level. But to be a champion, you need to have the personality as well.
How do you evaluate the Turkish football market?
Turkish football grew up a lot in the last 20 years, and when a European club follow a player who play in Turkish, they value him very much because it's a competitive championship. So the level is quite good.
Would you like to collaborate more with Galatasaray?
I started as a fan when I was a child, and Galatasaray, in my imagination, was one of the biggest club in Europe. So it's a dream to work with the Galatasaray, to have transferred one player in Galatasaray, and I hope to have the opportunity in the future to transfer many other players, of course.
As a manager, what advice would you give to young footballers at the beginning of their careers?
First of all, to work hard, very hard, to be positive, and if you have a dream, to follow this dream. It doesn't matter if anyone say to you that you are not enough. If you trust in yourself, it's very important. And the second, my advice is not to follow the parents, because sometimes the parents are crazy and they want to do something good for the guy, but they are catastrophic.
Do you have a transfer story or a funny memory that you can never forget?
Yes. About the transfer of Icardi in Sampdoria from Barcelona, end of 2010, I went in Barcelona to watch a match of Juvenil A, is the second team in Spain. That day there was a derby between Espanyol and Barcelona. And I went in Barcelona with the chief scout of Sampdoria, Riccardo Pecini, to watch the match, of course, because they wanted to take Icardi, to transfer Icardi in Sampdoria. But we arrived at the stadium, and we watched the lineups, and Icardi was on the bench. So I thought, oh my God, now Sampdoria don't buy the player. But in the last 15, 20 minutes, the coach put Mauro Icardi'nin in the pitch, and they started to do something very good. And Riccardo Pecini decided to transfer him in Sampdoria. And so started the fantastic, the amazing adventure of Icardi in Italy.
Who was the most interesting person you met in the world of football and why?
I think Silvio Berlusconi. Silvio Berlusconi was a businessman in Italy. He was the owner of some television in Italy. And one day he decided to buy a club, to purchase a club. And he started this new chapter with Milan. And in few years, Milan went in the top of the world, like the most important club or something like this in a few years, and they won 5 Champions League. And okay, this amazing man made a dream come true for the fans, for the Milan fans.
If you weren't a manager, what job would you have?
If I didn't work as an agent, for sure, my second dream was to be a lawyer. I am a lawyer, but I don't work like a lawyer, but I work like agent. So for sure, to be a lawyer.
You have known him since childhood. What would you like to say about him?
I am very happy that the Galatasaray fan love Icardi in this way, with this kind of passion. But I would like to explain them how much Mauro is fantastic, amazing, with a big heart, a loyal man he is. If Galatasaray fans know this, for sure they could go crazy, because Mauro is one of the most, the best men I never met in my life.
What did you think when Icardi was transferred to Galatasaray?
I immediately thought Gala was the best solution for him, the best place to come back again, the champion that all the people know. So my thought was very positive when I received the call from Galatasaray.
How was the interest after the transfer? How did Galatasaray fans make you feel?
I remember very well that night, 7th of September 2022, when we landed in Istanbul. We immediately felt the passion, the energy, the atmosphere from the fans, because they started to sing, they started to celebrate Mauro as a star, and we understood in that moment that we did the best choice for his career, because Mauro chose Galatasaray and he preferred Galatasaray, and he hadn't no doubt to stay here. So, okay, we received the offer, a very huge and important offer, but Mauro immediately told me, no, I don't want to go, I stay in Galatasaray because I am happy here.
What do you think about Fenerbahce?
I think Fenerbahce is a huge and amazing club with huge history and passionate fans. So my thought about Fenerbahce is positive. I like this club because it's an historical club.
Tell me about yourself.
I started 31 years ago to work in the world of football, and my father was an employee in a bank. So I started to build my career step by step. It was not easy, not simple, because I was not famous. And so when I called the clubs or the players, okay, but who you are? and was terrible at the beginning. But okay, if you want something, you can reach your goals and your dreams. And I am very happy to, if I think about my career, I reached all my goals. Imagine I am Inter fan and I transferred in Inter one guy, one striker, and he became the captain of Inter. So for every child, your dream come true. L'échec cure l'art.